How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing the first oil change on my 2018 DRZ. It has 1,200 miles as of today, and basically I barely use the bike, so when I use it, I give it a couple miles, you know what I mean? So it's not like I've been riding the bike with the same oil from factory, so I barely ride the bike. So usually, everybody just keeps telling me to wait, let the break-in kind of like function or whatever. Suzuki basically from factory tells you to change the oil at 600 miles. But I got the bike, and basically I barely use it since I got it. So it's like when I do use it, I put a couple miles, not hard riding. So, and I've been really busy. So, anyways, today we're finally doing the first oil change, and we'll see if we find a lot of metal shavings. See if we don't find none at all. So most people do it at 600. So let's see what it looks like at 1,200 miles. So the tools we will be using today would be a 10 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, and a 14 millimeter sockets, and then a ratchet. You don't need the extension. I just want to because it's easier for me, and I could unscrew the bolts faster. And then this oil filter I'm using today, I got it from my local bike store. Is there a part number? Yes, there's a part number. So I'm gonna read it to you. Also, I'm gonna show it to you. The part number is 16510-29F00. So it was about $7.43. I don't know if you guys can see it backwards or not. Straight from Suzuki. So, and the oil I'll be using is the Valvoline 1040 synthetic. The bike takes 1.9 quarts, so I'm putting the whole 2 quarts. Or I'm gonna check the dipstick, see where it's at when I get to the 1.9 or 1.5. And yeah, guys, so let's get to it. Alright, guys, so you get your 10 millimeter socket, and the skid plate is about 4 bolts. So let's take those off. I really need a tripod. Alright, guys, so skid plate is off. Now we're gonna come with our 14 millimeter, just kidding, 12 millimeter socket on the bolt right here. So you see this line in front of the line, there's a drain bolt right here with a cross washer. So let's take that off. Get your bucket ready, your drain bucket. I just got this little plastic bucket, so get it ready. Alright. Alright, guys, so if you can see the bolt right here, let's take it off. Yep. Look at the dark oil. I got a little bit on the header, so let me clean it off. And I did the mistake of dropping the bolt into the bucket with oil, so I'm gonna have to dive in for it. So yeah, please don't drop the bolt inside the bucket of oil. Alright, so we're back. You're supposed to replace the cross washer every time you do an oil change, but this, for the first oil change, the cross washer is not crushed, so I'll just reuse it. Oh, ho, ho. I dropped the bolt in the... Anyways, I've moved the bucket out the way. Here we go. Just put it back. All right. All right. Now there's a second drain bolt that we're gonna get to, and it's right over here. Can you guys see it? Yes. It's the only bolt in the bottom of the motor, and that's the 14mm bolt that we have to take out. And this is the second drain bolt. Yep, I know. Black oil. So under the bolt, there's like a little magnet for all the metal shavings. As you can see, now I cleaned it, but my fingers still got like the metal shavings. So it really depends whenever you want and how you really care about your bike to do the first oil change for the break-in. So not that I don't care, it's just I don't, when I use the bike, I don't go far, I don't rip on it, you know what I mean? I baby my bike. So you're gonna wanna get your bike, even it out. Alright, here we go. Let's put this back. Usually the filter doesn't drain that much oil, but who knows. Alright guys, so here we go. 3 10mm bolts right there. Let it focus the camera. Alright, we're good. So you let them go. It's gonna start to drip a little bit. I thought it would be less in there, but you know. Yeah, I could do these by hand, so. I don't want to drop it. Alright. You see this little spring? This will keep the filter really tight in there. So let's see how we get this. Alright, so let it drip. You can see a couple metal shavings in there. So, and you want to put the new filter just like this, with this little circle right in there. So let me tip over the bike just to make sure there's no more oil, and then we'll put the oil filter, a new one, back on. Alright guys, so you don't want to tighten these too much so you strip them, so just... Alright guys, so before you put the skid plate on, put in the oil just to make sure you tighten all your bolts tight and there's no spills. So let's put the oil. I don't have a funnel because I let my boy use it and I forgot to go get it and he couldn't bring it to me, so we're just gonna see what we could do here. Alright, so I'm just gonna put in all the 2 quarts. Alright, after this we're gonna turn it on, let it warm up a little bit, maybe go for a little ride. Ooh. See how she performs after the first oil change. Alright, first quart in. Let's put the second one in. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start it up. Ooh, I need 2 hands for this, so... Alright, so there's no oil dropping. And finishing the video, and basically my boy called me, so I had to wrap everything up quick. And I did just rode the bike. It was wet, I didn't want to film it or anything. As you can see my back window, it just rained. So basically just make sure there's no leaks after you put the fluid, and then you can put back the skid plate and then just take it for a spin. For me, it wasn't that big of a difference because it really doesn't give you a difference, but to me it felt, I rode it and it felt better. So I don't know, it's just like, I don't know if I could even compare it. Like when you take a shower you feel better, obviously. So it felt better after the first oil change. So so yeah, just don't forget to tighten all the bolts. Check for, you know, turn it on, let it warm up, check for any leaks, put the skid plate back on, and yeah, easy oil change. They recommend it, I think it's every I gotta check on that. I believe it's every 1,000 miles or every 500 miles. I gotta check on that for you guys. So I checked a couple people's opinions. They all say 1,000 every 1,000 mile, but really it depends how you really ride your bike. It really depends how much miles you put on your bike, how hard you ride it, if you ride on the street, if you ride off road. So basically how hard you ride your bike. If you just, is it for a daily use, only on the weekends? So people usually, they weigh around like 600, 700, 800 miles. Some people that don't use it a lot, they weigh for 1,500. Alright, so basically I got home and It's a little bit of a long video just for a oil change, but I mean, I hope I really explained it well. And for the headlight, I was gonna make another video because I found a bracket, but to be honest, I'm gonna just link it in the other videos description. So if you're looking for a headlight bracket for the aftermarket LED, just go to the other video, and in the description it's gonna be the how to go buy it. So I hope you guys like today's video, and subscribe, like, and comment, and please share. I'll see you guys in the next one.